Every single day you're frying your brain by watching TikToks, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Now before you start saying, what do you mean by that? I want you to watch this video, and this is, of all places, produced by a mainstream media news source, and I want you to watch this. We're gonna sit back and react to it, and we're gonna see how exactly you are fucking yourself over by waking up and immediately going on your phone and watching TikTok.
Now it's our GMA Cover Story. It's a story we first saw in the Wall Street Journal on what they are calling TikTok brain, exploring why some kids get hooked on social video feeds. A growing area of research now looking into the effect.
Now I know these are paid actors and shit like that, but just look at their faces, and those are what people actually look like whenever they just spend all day scrolling all day on their fucking phone, scrolling through TikTok and Instagram. This shit is frying your fucking attention span. When's the last time you've actually read something or watched a full-length movie? I guarantee that for at least half of the people watching this, it's been a long time, and that's because you just spend all day on your fucking phone watching 30-second videos thinking that's entertainment. That's why TikTok is probably one of the easiest platforms to grow on, because people just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, and in 10 minutes you'll watch hundreds, if not maybe 1,000 videos. It's fucking insane.
They may have on your child's developing mind. Is that true, Becky?
It is indeed, Robin. It's something that the National Institute of Health is working on in a study of nearly 12,000 adolescents to look at the impact that many childhood experiences, including those social media feeds, have on cognitive brain development. The results aren't in yet, but for some parents, they're reporting their kids don't have the attention span to even sit through a movie anymore, let alone read. They say they're seeing the effects of TikTok in real time.
Have you ever seen anybody that you just know goes on TikTok every single day, whip out their phone and go watch some reels or something? It's like every 2 seconds is a new video. Boring, 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 interesting, boring, boring. Like, they give the video 2 seconds of their attention and they just scroll. How the fuck can you intake anything with that? They're just scrolling to do it. It doesn't even add any value at that point. It's just mindless scrolling. They're bots, NPCs. They are NPCs in real life. Confirmed.
TikToks run back to back to back for endless scrolling, and kids eat them up. According to an investigation by the Wall Street Journal, TikTok learns what users like and then customizes the feed, tailoring content to their exact interests.
These TikTok clips are designed to continue to engage the attention. And to turn away is very, very difficult, because it's like after you've been, say, fasting for 3 days, then there's a sumptuous meal in front of you. It's hard for anybody to pull back from.
I have a better analogy. It's like giving crack to a coke fiend. Yeah, they're not gonna want to pull away from crack and go back to coke after they've experienced the same drug except stronger. Have you ever been scrolling on TikTok for what felt like 10 minutes, but in reality 2 hours have gone by? That's how the app was designed. They want you sitting there for that 2 hours because it brings in revenue. And to be honest, that's all any company really cares about, no matter what they make or what their product is or what they say their goal is. At the end of the day, it's all about revenue. That's why there isn't a cure for cancer.
What's new here? A study done in China where college students were shown short videos while having their brains scanned in a functional MRI machine like this one. In students who were shown targeted videos tailored to their interests, certain sections of the brain involved in addiction were lit up, observably more than when shown a random sequence of videos. In line with these addiction concerns, the study said about 5.9% of TikTok users may have significant problematic use.
I think we can all sit here and agree that those numbers are scuffed, and that the actual percentage of people that use TikTok that have a real bad problem with it is way higher. Plus, it's just so unproductive. Even if you spend like an hour or two on it every day, that's an hour or two you could spend doing anything else. And I know we've all experienced this problem, myself included. It's really addicting to watch videos that you want to watch back to back to back to back to back.
Hold on, you've been scrolling for way too long now.
Scientists say kids inherently have less control over knowing when it's time to disconnect because the brain's prefrontal cortex that targets impulse control and decision-making isn't fully developed until age 25. For the Sargent family in Phoenix, Arizona, the battle over screen time has been an ongoing struggle with their 3 young kids since we first profiled them in 2018. Mom Carly says it's only intensified with the advent of TikTok.
The mindless scrolling is so hard on them, and then their ability to be engaged with people around, but they want to watch their phone and do that at the same time, which is so sad.
If you're a parent, this is why you have to control how much your kids watch, what your kids watch, and when they watch it. This is why discipline is such an important thing. It seems like that's been forgotten. How many parents have you seen where whenever their kid is doing anything, or whenever their kid needs any kind of attention, they just say, oh, here's the iPad, go away, go away. It's fucking sad. And how is this bitch smiling on the TV about, literally in a conversation about how her kids' brains are just being turned into fucking retardness? It's insane.
TikTok, which recently increased the maximum running time for videos from 3 to 10 minutes, telling ABC News in a statement, in addition to enabling parents to control screen time as part of our family pairing feature, TikTok limits evening push notifications and proactively surfaces in-feed reminders to take breaks from our app.
How much does that really work? I mean, we've all seen that guy. We know about the little reminder that they're talking about. We've all seen the guy. We've all scrolled past him. Does it really work? No, it doesn't. It's just something to make people like this happy.
These fMRI scans can't predict addiction, but it is hard to watch kids scrolling endlessly. And if you're wondering, why don't they just stop after a while? Well, here's an analogy one tech writer used. He said these video services are kind of like a candy store, one sugary treat after another, and asking your kids to have self-control and not watch them, maybe stop and read. It's like asking them to stop popping candy and choose broccoli instead, Robin. That is just not going to happen for an 11 or 12.
That's all of the actual substance from the clip. And you're right, asking them to stop, it's not going to do much. That's why you just take the fucking phone away. It's not that fucking hard. You just take it out of their hands and put it someplace high up to where they can't reach. And if they start raging out, you discipline them. That's what it's all about. But if you were doing this, it wouldn't really be that much of a problem in the first place, because you take it away and they know, hey, I probably shouldn't take a hammer and smash the TV in.
Hey, stop! Do you like my new shoes?
But no, everybody's so scared that, oh, but my kid's gonna cry. Kids cry, dummy. So there's a couple things to take away from this video. 1, TikTok wants you addicted to TikTok. Duh. 2, discipline your fucking kids. Don't just let them do whatever the fuck they want, because that's bad parenting and they're gonna grow up to be some bums. And number 3, subscribe to Party Crasher and let me know if you want to do a part 2. If we do a part 2, it'll be about the mental health situation. I might just do it anyways, but comment down below and tell me what you want. I got a lift to get to and I gotta make me some fucking dinner, so I'll see y'all later.